Are you ready to win?
Yeah.
Come join the winning circle.
Fuck with the winners, baby.
Put up your hands for me, baby.
Put them up.
And do it like we're supposed to.
Yeah.
'Cause we're gonna win.
Consider this the theme song for victory. The shit you say to yourself, you made history. I'm trying to make it feel like the first.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy June Archer here, the Winner's Circle with my big brother, Funk Flex. Flex, it's a pleasure, brother, to get you on the show.
Why do you call it the Winner's Circle? Tell me, I want to know the history of that.
The history of it.
Yeah.
Motivational speaker, author, going around inspiring everyone that I come in contact with.
Okay,
The
very
reason
positive.
why we need this show is people need inspiration and motivation now more than ever. I feel what's going on in
absolutely.
our country's being
Agree.
divided, things
Yes.
are going on. So I think a platform where people can actually just get away from the rigmarole, get away
bullshit?
from it, pretty much, exactly.
Okay,
To just
okay.
really find inspiration from people that they know and love and see, but not about things that you could blog and Google. Like you can blog
Very
and
positive.
Google.
Yes.
You know, so for me, a couple years ago, we lost Big Cap. It was a brother of yours, was another
peace.
mentor to mine. Miss him dearly. For you, I was at the wake, and you spoke, and it touched people. I don't think people realize the Funk Flex that drops bombs, that gets into Twitter wars and all, like, because you stand up for what you
I
believe
like
in.
a
but
good beef, too.
No,
like
I
it.
know you
Yeah.
do. I like it, too, because people like, your man's
Pause,
acting
yeah, no
crazy.
pause. But
But
I
I'm
like-
like, nah, like, let
I like
the man
action. I
speak.
want action. I want
Right, for the
fucking
sport of
action.
it, though.
So I start the flip?
Right.
I
For
start
the sport of it, though.
The sport, yeah, but you know, niggas ain't coming after you for the sport.
No, not
I'ma
not in
keep-
2017.
I'm
they're
gonna
not.
keep it a buck. Niggas come after me because while they look like they about the sport, they hoping and maybe we'll knock him down right here and get his slot.
Right.
And not my slot on the radio, my slot on what I mean in the game
Right.
and what I mean in 2017. I recognize that you act like you're sparring, and I'm gonna spar with you. But with my sparring don't have an end. I don't have a round that's gonna stop.
Right.
And niggas always say uncle. At the end of the day, they say uncle.
They say
not-
uncle. They like, I didn't mean it. Which one?
Nah, they go uncle. No, I've had a couple beef with a few niggas. When I say beef, with a few dudes, radio dudes, they kept it a buck. You know, I thought it was your weak point, and I went for it.
Right.
And there's probably one guy that told me that, and I'm not gonna say his name because I respect him, and it's not important anymore. And me and him are good peoples, and he works at the rival radio station. But I respected him saying the truth. I went for your juggler because I felt I could get it. Boom, okay. And then he respected me going for his juggler.
Right.
We're in a good place.
But it was mutual, though. It was-
It's neutral,
mutual.
but
it's it
I
is
always
what it is.
respected his hard work and his I'll keep it a buck. It's
But he
DJ
does work, though.
Yeah, it's DJ Envy.
Oh, of course. I know.
And me and him in a good space, but I respect his work ethic, and we had good conversation. And you know, when you could tell when somebody's being genuine, and I was genuine about how I felt, and I'm all right if you ain't genuine with me and you
Right,
don't like
right,
me.
Right.
But any DJ that don't like me is because, you know, you can't keep up with me. You can't you want to mean what I mean to the culture. And you can't because you don't. You know what? Sometimes I look a guy in his eye and I go, I ain't even worried about you, bro,
Right.
because you don't work hard. And you not working hard.
You're not putting in the reps.
You'll never be where I'm at. And I already saw you couldn't work hard at the beginning of your career. And you're waiting. Your friends tell you got to handle flex. You could take them. And I see it in your eyes when I see you with your little book bag, your little Serato on your back. You think you could take me.
Right.
Can't take me in the club and ain't gonna take me on that radio. That's just it. Like, that's my craft. That's my thing. That's my shit. Everything else after that is like hobby.
Do you feel responsible for the DJ being able to put out music? Years ago, you had 60 Minutes of Funk. I have all those CDs. I thought it was groundbreaking at the time. Do you feel responsible for at least having that window open? There's been some time now, but you know.
What? I think I liked, man, Khaled was always super supportive of what I was doing. I've always been super supportive of what he's doing.
But he's always been that guy, though.
Yes,
Khaled's
yes.
always been that guy.
And I think, I mean, you know, look, Khaled has sold a lot of albums. I don't want to discredit or leave out DJ Clue, who sold some albums. You know, Tony Touch had albums that did well. You know, I don't want to forget anybody, but you know, and especially in that hip hop space, you know. So, I like doing it, and I enjoyed it, and you know, and I had my time, and you know something. I think sometimes people got to know like when not to overstay your welcome. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. I had a couple. You know, I had like 4 or 5. I think 4 that went gold and 1 that went platinum.
Yeah, 4 went gold.
And that was, yeah, that was great for me. You know, I enjoyed the relationships, Loud Records and Def Jam Records. It was great, and I think it was a blueprint for guys. But you know, I never want to take away. You know, Marley Marl had an album. I really combined 2 ideas for my album. Marley Marl had an album which was called In Control 1, where he had
album.
a lot of new artists on there he was trying to break. And Red Alert used to do these albums on Next Plateau where he used to license records and cut them up. So I took Marley's concept and I took Red Alert's concept, and Chuck Chillout had an album too on Mercury, and I kind of like combined it in and said, and Kid Capri had an album.
Kid Capri had an album.
And I kind of took all the things that I felt that was strong on all those albums and kind of incorporated it into myself and put my album out. So my album was really a collection of, you know, Marley Marl, Kid Capri, Chuck Chillout, and Red Alert. That was really my combination of what I thought and how I made the albums. And then, you know, the tape guys came next, which was Clue, and then and Khaled, and G the Drama, you know, he puts out albums as well, and he does well, you know. And those guys are always very supportive of me, you know, so I love them. Giving my opinion, you know, 10, 15 years ago on the radio was a given and understood. And somewhere along the line, and in social media, because to be honest, people aren't mad at me at what I say on the radio. They're really mad at me what I say in social media. Some people, and some people are all right with it. But you know, I'm on the radio and I'm here to do a job. Yes, I love it. It's my passion, but I'm here to do a job. And I don't know who I speak for. I just, you know, I speak on how I see the culture in my eyes.
Okay.
And somewhere along the line, people, and I don't want to say rappers or artists, it could be anybody, just people, label owners. You know, I don't take money to play records. And there's not many DJs that can sit in front of this camera right here and say that to you.
Right.
Without it being backlash, right? I learned that at an early age that I'm a Leo. I don't want your money because I want to be able to tell you how the fuck I feel about you. So I'm all right with, I don't need no bread. And you know, Red Alert had taught me at an early age that I can get my money from playing in the club. So radio don't pay good money. So when Red Alert showed me that, you know, I've been in these clubs a lot of years.
A lot of years.
And I enjoy it, and I make my money there. And I want to be able to tell you when your record's trash. Because when a person pays you, it ain't about this song.
No. There's mileage out of it. There's mileage.
This is about everything you give next. This is about, now you have something over me, I can't tell you your shit's trash. How about you don't give me that and I tell you your shit's trash?
Right.
I think people take on the energy of, oh, be on my side now, or I don't know, it's like a weird like,
rock with me now. You
rock with
feel,
me now
for
what I
do
later. Yeah, for what I do for you later. I never had the intention of you doing anything for me later, and I want to give my opinion of you now. Like, you know, like, I don't know if that makes sense. Is that right?
No, it's right. It's
and my opinion may be a good opinion. It's not necessarily a bad opinion.
right, but it's honest opinion.
I want to give my honest opinion now, and you can give your honest opinion of me now. Because, you know, some DJs are afraid of, they want to kiss ass all the time thinking that opinion of that rapper changes your career. No, you change your shit of your career.
Right.
If you ain't true to what it is, your shit's going to be whack. You know, like...
But the next man's going to say, oh, you could just give him a G. He's good.
Yeah, like, you know, like, I'm like... And look, if that's what people want to do, that's your business, man. I don't respect you.
Right.
The nigga that's giving you that money, he don't respect you.
Not at all, because you could be bought at this time.
Yeah, he don't. Your respect's out the window. How about my respect ain't out the window, and I give you my opinion, what I think of you? Fuck boy.
Facts. 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 Listen. For you, where do you draw your strength from to come in here to fall in love with the music every day with having to talk about Jay, Drake, Hot, everything that's coming at you? Where do you draw your strength
just
from?
As you know, I love Jay. You know,
Not picking on Jay.
I
love
gave
Jay.
my opinion.
Yeah.
I like Drake. I like those guys. Like, you know, I had an issue with him not writing. Like I should. I should have an issue with that. Like I got an issue with that. And it's okay. Look, the young niggas, it's cool. You don't have to care. I'd have did it if it was Jay, if it was Biggie. I did the same thing. I'd exposed it. Look, I don't always follow the rules. I said some things about Tupac people upset me about. I get it. You know, like, you know, I hope I've clarified in along the line. You know, well, if I ain't always right, I just give my opinion.
You are human, though, at the end of the day.
I make many mistakes, several of them. I can feel, I'm very clear of people with an opinion like mine. You wait for them to fall. And that's my energy in the morning. You waiting for me to fall. You think today's the day? You feel lucky because shit's a little dark. We'll see. Sometimes I look at him and I'm like, I can tell from a guy's handshake, his eye contact, everything, his whole body language.
He's not ready.
Oh yeah, I could tell that you want a piece of me? I could tell. And then I treat him as such.
You gave him the Ali? Like when my man said, that's all you
No,
got?
I want to spar.
You want to spar?
I want to spar. I want to spar. Come on the radio when I'm on the radio. Come in the club when I'm in the club. Like I want to spar.
You stay ready.
Yeah, like, but I'm good at getting ready. I'm good. I'm one of them niggas I can get ready. Yeah, like I flare up. Like I'm a Leo. I like the challenge. I like you want some action. Like let's mingle it up. Like, you know what DJs want to do? You can't build a social media campaign and your friends to say, I'm better than Flex. Nah, nigga. We're going to do it out here in the open.
So everybody can see
where
it.
everybody can see it.
Game of Thrones style.
Yeah, and see who folds.
Because I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm not going nowhere.
I know it's so funny. I know the outcome before you do, because I'm like, I'm not going to fold.
I'm going to tell you what round I'm going to
knock
you out.
And I'm going to say, nigga, you smell like you're going to fold. I'm not even, I knew how you got here was bullshitting.
Right.
So I know, like, now that you didn't expect this, like, we here.
You thought you were going to the race. You thought you was going
to
the 12 round.
You was going to pass me without never meeting me.
Nah, I'm here now. Sit down. Sit down, let's go. Man, you got to do your reps. Listen, my man, Funk Flex, June Archer, the Winner Circle.
W.